Hook, 00 to 020. A major court ruling has struck a blow against former President Donald Trump's sweeping tariffs. A federal appeals court has ruled that Trump illegally used emergency powers to impose tariffs on imports from nearly every country. But here's the twist. The tariffs remain in place, at least for now. Section 1. The ruling, 020 to 120. On Friday, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Federal Circuit found that Trump did not have the legal authority to declare national emergencies in order to justify broad import taxes. This decision largely upholds a May ruling from a specialized federal trade court in New York. However, the appeals court stopped short of striking down the tariffs immediately, instead giving the administration time to appeal to the Supreme Court. Section 2. The background, 120 to 210. Trump's tariffs, introduced under the banner of national security, affected a wide range of goods, from steel and aluminum to many other imports. The justification was that the U.S. needed to protect itself from economic threats. Critics, however, argued that the move was an overreach of presidential powers and harmed global trade relations. Section 3. Why it matters, 210 to 310. This case raises major questions about the limits of presidential power, trade policy, and how far emergency declarations can go. If the Supreme Court takes up the case, it could set a lasting precedent on how much authority presidents have to use emergency powers in matters of trade and beyond. Section 4. Impact on Americans, 310 to 400. For now, tariffs remain in place. That means higher costs for certain imports, continued strain on U.S. manufacturers relying on foreign materials, and ripple effects for American consumers. Depending on how the Supreme Court rules, these tariffs could either be rolled back or cemented into trade policy for years to come. Closing and call to action, 4 to 4:30. The fight over Trump's tariffs isn't over. In fact, it may be headed to the Supreme Court. What do you think? Should presidents have the power to impose tariffs through emergency declarations?